Okay, so we already discussed about the marketing plan in your previous subject. So now let's just have some recap or review about what marketing plan is. Okay, so when we say marketing plan, it is a document containing all the marketing objectives, all your marketing strategies, and the activities that will be undertaken to execute these strategies. So when we say marketing plan, it includes all your activities that you want in your business or you want to introduce your product to the market. So what are your strategies? What are your objectives? What are the activities for you to move or to introduce your product or para or para maibenta yung product mo sa market. And it is the effort to identify and satisfy customer needs and wants. So if we have marketing plan, we can have or we can identify what our customer wants and what they need. So if you have the marketing plan, malalaman mo ano ba yung gusto, ano ba yung kailangan ng mga customer mo, at kung ano yung kailangan mong ibenta sa kanila. Okay? So, marketing answers the following question. First is who are your customers? So, if you have the marketing plan, first of course is to identify who your customers are. So, what are your customers' needs and wants? And how can you satisfy your customer in terms of the products or services that your customer wants, the price your customers are willing to pay, the location of your business, and then the promotion that you will use to inform your customers and to attract them to buy your products or services. So, of course, under the marketing plan or under the marketing, we have here the marketing mix. So, this is the 4 piece. Later on, naging 7 piece of marketing mix. Okay? First letter P, of course, we have here the product. So, when we say product, it refers to goods, services, produced for sale. The product service should relate to the needs and wants of the customer. So, when we say product, ito po yung product na ibebenta mo. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-introduce lang ng product sa market dahil lang yun yung naisipan mo. So, if you want to start a business, if you want to start a new business or to grow a business, of course, ang gagawin mong product is what your customers needs and wants. Hindi yung kung ano yung gusto mo, yun yung susundin mo. So, dapat nakatingin ka dun sa market mo or dapat nakatingin ka dun sa mga customer mo. Ano ba yung gusto nila? So, yun yung ibebenta mo. So, when we say product, it includes the product features and style. Ano ba yung style ng product na gagawin mo? Ano ba yung itsura? Ano ba yung features ng product? What will be your brand name? What will be your company name? And quality of materials or components. Saan ba siya gawa? For example, gagawa ka ng kwintas, gawa ba siya sa silver, gawa ba siya sa gold? Another is, for example, gagawa ka ng pagkain. So, ano yung components? Ano yung ingredients ng food na gagawin mo? Next, we have here the packaging. So, in terms of packaging, of course, most of us nakatingin tayo sa packaging ng product. May mga customer na mas tinitignan nila yung packaging ng product instead dun sa nasa loob. So, in terms of product, yung packaging is one factor for you to attract your customer. Next is the sizes. Gaano ba siya kalaki? For example, gagawa ka ng mga desserts. Gusto mo ba yung bite size lang? Gusto mo yung mga malalaki or yung family size? Next, of course, is the warranty. So, for example, nagbebenta ka ng mga bike, nagbebenta ka ng mga technology, or nagbebenta ka ng mga applications. In terms of warranties, ito yung time or span of time kung kailan mo maayos yung isang product. For example, nagkaroon ng damage or error. Okay. Next, we have here the pricing. So, first, we have the product. Next, we have here the pricing. Of course, the pricing. Nowadays, mas nakaka-attract ang pricing pagdating sa mga customer. Why? Kasi, iba-iba tayo ng social status or the financial status. So, most of us, mas tinitignan nila yung presyo ng product bago nila bilhin yun. So, when we say pricing, it refers to the process of setting a price for the product or service. Your prices must be low enough to attract the customer to buy and high enough to earn your business profit. So, in terms of pricing, your prices must be low enough to attract your customers to buy. So, mas mababa yung presyo, mas maganda kasi mas madami yung bibili. Pero, hindi porket mababa, hindi, I mean, hindi porket mababa sa part na yon, dapat alam mo rin kung kikita ka ba doon. Hindi pwedeng mag-set ka ng price na, gusto ko 5 piso lang yung product na to. Pero later on, ma-realize mo na wala ka palang kikitain. So, dapat, it is also high enough to earn your business profit. So, parang hindi ka namimigay. Dapat meron ka pa rin tubo or kikitain dun sa prices na ginagawa mo. In terms of pricing, we have here different strategies. We also discussed about this one. We have the different types of pricing or setting a price to a product. First, we have here the cost-based pricing. When we say cost-based pricing, from the word itself cost-based, nakabase ka dun sa cost ng product or dun sa cost of goods sold. So, when we say cost-based pricing, for example, ang expenses mo to create a certain product is 5 pesos, yun yung magiging basihan mo yung 5 pesos. So, pwede ka, magdadagdag ka ng 20 to 80% sa 5 pesos na yun. So, let's say, ibibenta mo siya ng 7 pesos, ibibenta mo siya ng 8 pesos, or ng 6 pesos, pwede din. Nakadepende ka dun sa presyo, or dun sa presyo, sa expenses na ginamit mo to create a certain product. Next, we have here the competition-based pricing. When we say competition-based, nakadepende ka naman sa kompetensya mo na product. For example, dalawa kayo nagtitinda ng pagkain or ng meal. So, in terms of competition-based, kung ang meal niya is 25 pesos, of course, ikaw, bababaan mo. Let's say, gagawin mo siyang 24, gagawin mo siyang 20. So, that is competition-based. However, we have here the premium pricing. When we say premium pricing naman, this is setting your price higher than your competitor. So, kung yung kalaban mo, nagtitinda siya ng meal which is 25 pesos, ikaw naman, tataasan mo yung presyo. Gagawin mo siyang 30, gagawin mo siyang 35. Okay? Next, we have here the value-based pricing. So, when we say value-based pricing, you are looking into the value of the product. So, titignan mo kung ano ba yung value na maibibigay ng product niyo sa mga customer. For example, sa iPhone. Si iPhone, kahit mahal yung mga product niya, let's say, worth 30,000, worth 40 to 50,000, yung value naman na ibinibigay ng iPhone is maganda. Let's say, kapag may iPhone ka, maganda yung tingin sa'yo ng mga tao, like, in terms of social status. Kapag may iPhone ka, maganda yung camera, maganda yung picture na napoprovide mo sa mga tao, na ipopost mo sa Facebook. That is the value-based pricing. So, ibabase mo siya dun sa value na binibigay ng product. Okay? Next, we have the market penetration. So, when we say market penetration, pag penetrate mo pa lang sa market, mababa na yung presyo mo. For example, napapansin natin dun sa mga nag-i-start pa lang na business. Sa mga bagong bukas na grocery store, meron agad silang sale. Or mabababa agad yung presyo nila. So, that is market penetration. Another is si Oppo, yung brand ni Oppo and brand ni Vivo. So, pag penetrate nila sa market, nung nagpakilala sila sa market, hindi ganun kalalaki or ganun katataas yung presyo ng product nila or ng mga cellphone nila. Kasi nagpapakilala lang sila sa product. So, later on, tataasan nila yung presyo ng product. Pero, pag penetrate pa lang nila sa market, mura agad yung product. Next, we have here the economy pricing. When we say economy pricing, it is based on the economy. So, we have here the branded versus the generic medicine. So, in terms of branded and generic medicine, same lang ang gamot na yun. Same sila ng content, walang pagkakaiba. Ang pagkakaiba lang nila is the prices. Okay? So, bakit economy pricing? Mas madami kasing tao ang bibili ng generic medicine kasi mas mura. Kasi mas economical. Another example is yung binabawasan nila yung production or distribution ng product. Yung mga, let's say, sa isang bote, akala mo puno siya, pero as you look at the bottom part of the bottle, malalim yung pitan ng bote. So, meaning, binabawasan nila yung product. That is economy. So, instead na baguhin nila bigla yung presyo ng product, ang ginagawa nila is binabawasan nila yung nasa loob ng product. Okay, next we have here the price skimming. So, when we say price skimming naman, yung prices mo, mag-i-start ka sa mahal, later on, nagiging mura siya. Gradually, it will become low prices. From high prices to low prices. For example, is yung iPhone. Yung iPhone, let's say 30,000 siya. 30,000 yung starting price niya, pero later on, throughout the years, as long as na naglalabas sila ng bagong update ng phone, bumababa din yung presyo. Okay? Another, for example, you are selling cars, nagbebenta ka ng mga kotse. So, every year, may bagong model ng kotse, diba? So, let's say, ang kotse ngayon 2020, is worth 2 million. Let's say, that's the idea. Pero later on, let's say sabihin natin, year 2030, yung kotse na binibenta mo ng 2020, kapag binenta mo na siya in 2030, hindi na siya ganun kamahal. So, that's the idea of price skimming. So, the idea of price skimming is, yung prices mo, mahal siya, later on, magiging mura na. Next, we have the psychology pricing. So, psychology pricing, from the words of psychology, they are using our emotion or the logical ones. So, ginagamit nila yung emotional mo rather than your logical ones. So, ikaw, namimili ka, customer ka, mas bibilihin mo si 99 pesos kaysa kay 100 pesos kahit na piso lang yung matatipid mo. So, that is the psychology pricing. So, they are using your emotional rather than your logical ones. And we have here, of course, the bundle pricing. So, when we say bundle pricing naman, it has complementary products. For example, sa McDo, if you are going to fast food chain, may mga bundle pricing sila. Pag bumili ka ng, let's say, ng isang meal, may kasama siyang price, or may kasama siyang drinks. So, that is the bundle pricing. So, you are paying for one product, you are paying for one product, pero dalawa yung makukuha mo. That is the bundle pricing. It has complementary products. Okay. So, next is, we have here the place. So, when we say place, other than the word place, of course, place means a different ways of getting your products or services to your customer, or paano mo iaabot or ibibigay or i-distribute yung product to your customers. So, place also discuss kung saan mo ilalagay yung product mo or saan mo siya ipupwesto. Of course, you must find, your business should be located near to your customer. Hindi ka naman pwedeng magbenta sa lugar na wala kang customer or malayo sa customer mo. You must find ways to get your products, services to where it is easy to buy. Okay. In terms of place or distribution, we have the different ways to distribute your product. We have here the wholesale and retail, direct selling, electronic retailing such as the Lazada, the Shopee, Zalora, virtual delivery, or yung may mga tumatawag sa phone, and then later on, bibentahan ka nila ng product, the workshops and seminars. So, sometimes, pupunta ka ng mga seminar or workshop, may binibenta silang product doon silang didistribute ng mga product. And, the bookers or referrals. Okay, next letter P, we have here the promotion. So, promotion means how you will inform your customer about your product and how are you going to attract them. So, we have different types of promotion or promotional strategies. Paano ba natin i-attract si customer? Paano ba natin ipapaalam yung product natin kay customer? Paano ba natin ipapakilala sa market yung product natin? That is the promotion. Okay. So, we have here different types of promotion. First, of course, is social media. So, social media can be your promotional platform. So, pwede ka mag-post sa Facebook, sa Instagram, Sa Twitter, pwede. Pwede kang gumawa ng mga website. So, you will use social media to inform your customer about your products. Next, we have here the flyers and brochures. So, when we say flyers and brochures, ito yung namimigay sa'yo sa mga daan. Or, bibigyan ka nila ng brochure. For example, sa Avon, sa Natasha, bibigyan ka nila ng brochure for you to be attracted to their product. Okay, next is pre-product and sample giveaways. So, si pre-product and sample giveaways, of course, customers, they love gifts. They love pre-products. Okay? So, kung ikaw nagbebenta ka ng product, other way of promoting your product is to give it pre or sample giveaways. For example, is yung sa mga naririnig nyo, if you are watching vlogs sa YouTube, yung mga PR boxes, so pre-product and sample giveaway. So, binagbibigay sila sa mga vloggers ng mga libreng product and then, hahayaan nilang i-review yung product. So, in that case, mataas, kapag maganda yung rating or maganda yung review ng certain vlogger, dun sa product na ibinigay mo for free, madaming bibili sa'yo. Okay? So, example of pre-product ang sample giveaway, so mamimigay ka ng libreng product, and then kapag na-try nila na maganda, bibili sila. Okay? Next, we have here customer incentive referral program. So, when we say customer incentive referral program, example of this is, for example, ako, or let's say ikaw, bibili ka ng product, tapos, ang sasabihin sa'yo is, if you will buy our product, and then you refer it to your friend or to your family, you will get a 50% discount. So, that is incentives. So, kapag na-refer mo siya, either to your relatives or to your friends, you will receive incentives. So, that is customer incentive referral program. Next is branded promotional gifts. So, branded promotional gifts, of course, customers love gifts. Okay? So, aware naman tayo about sa mga branded promotional gifts. For example, bibigyan ka nila ng libreng regalo or bibigyan ka nila ng libreng regalo tapos may mga logo sila doon and then later on, may isip mo, ay, magaganda yung product nila kasi libre yung binibigay. May binibigay sila libre. So, that is branded promotional gifts. Magbibigay sila ng mga regalo. So, sa regalo na yon nakalagay doon yung mga either the logo, either the contact number, either the idea about the product itself. So, that is the branded promotional gifts. Next is causes and charity. So, causes and charity, mostly, if you are watching television, nanonood ka sa mga televisions, so, if you have any idea about the charity or the causes, minsan, di ba, for example, nagka-thank you si lesson dun sa mga sponsor ng charity event na yon. Okay? So, minsan kasi, customer, for example, kapag bumili ka ng product na to, pag bumili ka ng product na to, makakadagdag ka dun sa charity ng isang organization. For example, if you are watching YouTube, meron dun commercial ni Whisper. Okay? So, sa commercial ni Whisper na yon, which is the sanitary napkin, meron dong part kung saan yung mga bata daw sa ibang, the women, in other country, they don't have or they cannot afford to buy sanitary napkins. So, they are urging their customer that if you buy Whisper or if you buy their product, let's say 1 piece of sanitary napkin will be given to those women to the other country. So, kapag bumili ka ng product na yon, magbibigay sila sa ibang organization or charity. Okay? So, that's causes and charity. Na, minsan kasi, of course, Filipinos, we are generous, we are charitable. Doon tayo sa makakatulong tayo. So, bumili ka na ng product, nakatulong ka pa. That's the idea of causes and charity. Next is after-sale customer survey. Okay, so when we say after-sale customer survey, ito yung For example, bumili ka ng isang product, later on tatawagan ka nila. Tapos, during the phone call, they want to know your experience about the product. And in that case, it makes you believe that, so in that case, ang iniisip mo, for example, bumili ka ng isang product and then later on tumawag yung nabentahan mo and then they're asking, how's your experience with their product? Kamusta yung paggamit mo? Maganda ba siya? Ganyan. So, ikaw, dahil tinawagan ka, naiisip mo, ay, may care sa akin yung may-ari ng product or yung nabilan ko. So, dito na ako bibili. Okay? Kasi, they are easy to reach. Tapos, minsan, after sale customer survey, ini-educate ka rin nila about the product that you just bought. So, minsan tatawagan ka nila, sasabihin nila, ganito po yung product, may ganito po siyang effects, ganito po yung magandang epekto ng product sa inyo, ganito po yung positive, and ganito rin yung mga negative na pwedeng mangyari. So, the after sale customer survey, they are calling, it can be emailing, it can be sending messages to their customer, and then, for them to feel na yung may-ari, they care about their customers. Next is customer appreciation events. So, when we say customer appreciation events, ito po yung mga fancy events na magpapasalamat sa mga customer nila. For example, may isang product, dahil mataas yung sales nila ngayon, magbibigay sila o magto-throw sila ng appreciation party for their customer. That is the customer's appreciation events. So, in that case, nakikilala din yung product. And then, another is throwing contest for promotion. So, other way of attracting your customer about your products or promoting your products to your customer is to throw a contest. So, minsan, kung napapanood nyo sa mga television, may mga contest and then later on, ang mga reward nila is yung mga product na binibenta nila. Okay? So, minsan may mga customer na sasali ako sa contest na to kasi ito yung mapapanalunan ko. Okay? So, that is throwing contest for promotion. Additional piece or additional marketing piece, we have here the positioning, people, and then the purpose. So, when we say positioning, this is what you want your customer to think about your product. So, when we say positioning, ito yung gusto mong maisip ng mga customer mo about your product. For example, is si iPhone. So, ang gusto ni iPhone, ang maisip ng mga customer is magandang camera. So, that is their positioning. Another is, for example, sa pagkain. Ano ba yung gusto mong positioning? Ano ba yung gusto mong matandaan ng mga customer mo in terms of your product? Okay? Next is people. When we say people, it discusses your target market. It also discusses the manpower. Okay? And next is, of course, the purpose. So, when we say purpose, what is the purpose of your product? Para saan ba yung product na ginawa mo? Let's say, you want to satisfy their needs, their cravings, their medicines purposes. So, another piece is to know ano ba yung purpose ng product mo. Okay. So, that will be the market. Okay. So, for your activity, I want you to think of a product or services or any product that will be beneficial, that will be relevant in our current situation nowadays or during the crisis in COVID-19. So, I want you to think of a product that will be beneficial, that will be relevant. Either food, either technological advances, or either other product or items. So, let's have some limitation in terms of the scientific ideas. For example, the medicines, of course, some of us doesn't have enough knowledge about the scientific terms or ano ba yung other chemical reactions or the chemical names for us to create medicine. So, let's have some limitations about it. So, I want you to think of a product which will be beneficial the crisis nowadays during our current situation, and create a simple marketing plan. So in that simple marketing plan, I want you to include the product. So when we say product, what will be the feature and style? What will be the description of your product? Is it a food? What will be the ingredients? Next is, who will be your target market, or who will be your customers? Let's say, is it the frontliners? Is it the adult, the kids, or the community itself? Next is the pricing strategies. What will be your pricing strategies, or how will you going to set the prices? Next is, of course, how will you distribute your product, or the distribution strategies of your product. Next is, of course, the promotional strategies. How are you going to promote? How are you going to attract your customer about your product? So that will be your own strategies, your own technique in promoting or informing your product to your customers. Or informing your customers about your product. I'm sorry. So that will be your simple marketing plan. Think of a product. Um, who will be your target market? What will be the price? How are you going to distribute? And how are you going to promote your product? So I will give you the format about it. And if you have some questions or clarifications regarding our discussion regarding the marketing plan, please post your comments, your reactions. If you have questions, just type your type your comments in the comment box in our Edmodo class. Okay? So that will be all. Thank you.